Okay, just out of curiosity here, but does anyone actually care about Battlefield Story at this point? No, I'm serious. I need to ask the question. Technically, you could just make it multiplayer and sell it that way. Or is the single player just there to pad out the $60 price tag? Do you even fucking care? Anyway, I'm Vito, and I'll be reviewing Battlefield 4. And for those of you who don't know, this game series is the underdog of the military shooter market. The developers feel that they have a better product than the towering behemoth that is Call of Duty. And instead of hiding into a corner crying and releasing their game at another point in the year, Battlefield says fuck that, and instead of taking the safe route, chose to release their game the same month as the COD Juggernaut in what is truly one of the last open challenges for supremacy in the modern console era. Battlefield wants recognition, and they will be damned if they don't fight for it. But I'm sure all of you wish to know whether it pulls it off. And honestly, Battlefield is like the roaring cesspit that I call my life. It has its ups and downs. First, we start off with its weakest point, the story. And I get it, You don't care about the story. I fucking get it, alright? But it's a major part of the game, damn it, and I'm going to talk about it. Just like my girlfriend, who doesn't like giving head, but damn it, she's gonna do it. Or it's the end of the relationship. And that's what video games are. It's a relationship with the player. And no matter how much you hate the selfish bitch for not buying you that PlayStation 4 when she knows your birthday's coming up, and even though you got her that damn bracelet, which costs like $600 fucking dollars, but you suck it up. You suck it up because you're a man, even though she's being a selfish bitch, just like her mother that time you took her to the hospital. Okay, okay. Back on topic. I'm doing a review. This isn't about me. I'm doing a review. Okay, retrack. Okay, back on track, Vito. Back on track. Your subscribers have already warned you about this. Yes. The story of Battlefield involves your ragtag group of military buddies stuck all alone in whatever random third world desolate continent they just happen to be in this game. And now they had to escape without being caught, like I had to escape from the strip club after I've run up my toboggan. Sadly, even with all the explosions, the story really never has any weight to it. The characters are decent but utterly forgettable. I understand why the narrative is needed, but you will probably just head into the multiplayer the first time you pause the single player and realize what the fuck you're doing. It's not really worth it. Now, granted, the story is far better than the story in Battlefield 3, so I guess a bit of praise are in order on that front. But truthfully, it's like watching the special kid go from falling off the roof to now just falling out the window. I mean, sure, he is slowly learning, but the fundamental problem is still the same. Anyway, and now we're going to move on into the multiplayer. Woo! Yeah! Hooray! Yeah. Yuck it up, you fuckers. I know that's all you really cared about. And honestly, Battlefield proves why it is the king of modern war simulators. Just the absolute amount of chaos you can cause is astounding. And with the proper support from a good team, dominating a map is magical. Watching a plan come together and watching the other team fall apart because of it is probably one of the most gratifying experiences you can have in gaming. Outside of jacking off on the controller. I know some of you are into that. There's no need to deny it. But achieving such a miracle with tactics is damn impossible depending on who they stick you with, because partnering with jackasses is going to happen. So you become at the mercy of the random people that they stick you with. Now, obliteration mode is actually quite a nice idea, where you need a bomb to blow up a certain position. The problem here is how are you going to get that bomb from point A to point B when you have an entire military throwing God knows what at your ass? It's here that teamwork is essential to cover and protect you while leading you to the objective. If there was ever a mode that symbolized take one for the team, it's this one. But honestly, to me, the most impressive mode to make a return is the ability to play as a commander and give insight as to what's happening all over the battlefield. Now this mode, if used correctly, can influence the tide of battle greatly and is mainly meant for a more strategic mind, as they can help organize attacks, retreats, or ambushes. When you have a team that's worth a damn, it's just not a bunch of howler monkeys throwing shit at each other and singing folk songs into the microphone. But now that such a game has been released into the wild gamer market, one has to wonder, will it be plagued by the same issues that Battlefield 3 was, where those damned dedicated servers that were so boasted about ended up becoming more of an Achilles heel rather than an asset, as EA shut down its own servers and forced you into those dedicated servers where players would kick you for not using weapons that they so desired. Anyway, Battlefield 4 receives the score of a 2. It is a truly fun game with a lot to be had. I'm Vito, and thank you for watching. Subscribe and like to my Shitty Gamer channel for more reviews to come in the future.